Imagine working hard every single day, paying your bills on time, avoiding reckless spending, and still wondering why your bank account never seems to grow. Here's the uncomfortable truth. It's probably not the big purchases keeping you broke. It's the hidden costs quietly draining your money every single month. The worst part? Most people never even notice them. They don't feel expensive because they arrive in small pieces. They're automatic. They're normal. And that's exactly why they're dangerous. Think about this. When people want to save money, they usually focus on cutting coffee, eating out less, or skipping a vacation. Those things are obvious. The real problem is everything you've stopped questioning. A subscription that renews every month because canceling feels like a chore. A convenience fee that appears every time you pay online. A delivery charge that seems too small to matter. An upgraded plan you barely use. A late fee because you forgot one payment. Individually, none of these look serious. Together, they quietly become part of your lifestyle. And once something becomes normal, your brain stops paying attention to it. That's how money disappears. Then there's lifestyle inflation. It's one of the most invisible financial traps. You get a raise. Instead of increasing your savings, your spending quietly rises to match your income. You move into a nicer apartment, upgrade your phone, choose premium instead of standard, order food a little more often, buy the version with extra features. Nothing feels extreme. In fact, each decision feels completely reasonable. But after enough small upgrades, your expenses have grown just as fast as your income. Suddenly, you're earning more than ever, yet you're still living paycheck to paycheck. Another hidden cost is convenience. Modern life makes spending almost effortless. One tap, one click, one swipe. Money leaves your account before you've had time to think. Years ago, paying with cash created a small moment of hesitation. Today, that pause has disappeared. When spending becomes frictionless, it becomes frequent, and frequent spending is incredibly difficult to notice. Here's another one people rarely consider: the cost of waiting. Every time you tell yourself, "I'll start saving next year, I'll invest when I make more money, I'll deal with it later," you're paying a hidden price. Not with cash, but with lost time. Time is the one thing that can quietly multiply your money. The longer you delay, the harder your future becomes. Then there are emotional purchases. Not luxury cars, not expensive holidays, just little rewards. I had a stressful day. I deserve this. I'll only do it once. Except, it isn't once. It becomes a habit. Your emotions start making financial decisions before logic ever gets a chance. The purchase feels good for a few minutes. The missing money stays gone much longer. Here's the biggest hidden cost of all: not knowing where your money actually goes. Most people know exactly how much they earn. Very few know exactly where every pound, dollar, or cent disappears. Without awareness, there's nothing to improve. You can't fix what you never measure. The good news is, you don't need a higher salary to fight hidden costs. You need better awareness. Look at every recurring payment, question every automatic renewal, pause before every convenience purchase. Ask yourself one simple question: will I still care about this next week? That single pause can save more money than any other budgeting app ever will. Because wealth isn't usually destroyed by one giant mistake. It's slowly leaked away through hundreds of tiny ones. The people who build wealth aren't always the ones who earn the most. They're often the ones who notice the leaks before everyone else. So before you work harder for more money, make sure the money you already earn isn't quietly slipping away without you even realizing it.